Back to your business idea.
The one that she's too broke to fund, right?
She is kind of broke.
She's like broke.
John was there. Did you see him?
Fashioned by the tropes and cliches of many rom-com films with the overused formula, Kambili the Whole 30 Yard, being the third movie of Kayode Kasum this year, replicates and trails on the same track to be relatable with its settling down theme, fun and enjoyable, but without appending anything to give it any worthy sense of value. Let's review. Kambili follows the story of Kambili Maduka, an irresponsible, spoiled, spendthrift 28-year-old woman who is turning 29 in a few days. The only thing on her mind is to get married before she turns 30. However, after getting suspended from work due to her incessant lateness, she goes on a date with her boyfriend and he breaks up with her, dashing her hopes of getting married before 30. She decides that what she needs to do is to prove to her boyfriend that she can be everything he wants her to be, which is responsible, driven, focused, and wife material. Typical rom-com stuff, right? Now, even as it duplicates the formula, which we have all seen by now, of boy breaks up with girl, girl's life starts falling apart, girl tries to redefine herself to be better to get back boy, friends support girl to be better and achieve goals, girl gets better and becomes an achiever, boy comes back to take girl, then best friend falls in love with girl, girl act like she doesn't know, boy makes girl feel bad about herself and her friends, girl realizes she's been aiming for the wrong thing, goes back to friends, yada yada yada, you know all this stuff. Even with that type follow-com rom-com montage that brings us into the character's world. As generic as this premise is, the movie never really gets off or gets going, even with a decent setup of having the worst happen to our protagonist and wanting to see her tackle these challenges. It just remains on the surface. Sure, it is engaging and fun in some places and commands a few laugh and one-liners, but it doesn't help its comedic overview for you to truly enjoy or have it linger, as it goes on longer than it is welcome. The movie would have really pushed Kambili to be more and make her overcoming of all these obstacles feel deserved. But it just played the safe hand of making her look like she will be alright last. Nancy Isime really did admirably well as the lead. She was consistent and gave the movie some of its needed laugh and moments and made sure we never forgot her name, given that Kambili was caught like 82 times in the film. She played her role fairly to make us not wish that somebody else would have been cast, and it shows that she needs to be given more work to further render her qualities. Now for supporting cast, Venita did well and okay in her part as one of Kambili's friends who played to the conscience of the character. Sharon Uja, even with the smaller time, was fun to watch, bringing in some bittersweet moments and villainy to Kambili. And not forgetting Elvina Ibru as Kambili's mother, who brought in some heart for the movie. Ekun Kekere-Ekun was so underutilized as he wasn't given much to do besides render expressions. Jide Kene aka Swanky, who played Kambili's best friend, was okay as her best friend but didn't flow well and wasn't able to effectively convey or express true on-screen affection. And Maoli Gavo just played an exaggerated version of his real-life self. The chemistry with the actors wasn't organic to truly sell you on their relationship, friendship, or closeness, even though the dynamic between Kambili and each of the other supporting characters were all varied, making it a good time seeing how they interact in some of the scenes they were presented. And none of the characters had any hint of backstory or background besides the mother, played by Elvina Ibru. Also, there were lots of convenient circumstances and the conflict also seemed forced. We don't get to know what truly drives Kambili as a Nigerian girl in the 21st century world, and what is it exactly she brings to the table or value of our relationship that would make a guy want to come back to her when he's not gaining anything, not sex, money, peace of mind, social status, or full companionship. Yeah, she wants to be portrayed like that everyday girl, but there has to be something else, something unique about the character, and this we didn't get to find out.
Give me my final warning letter.
Final what? Final what? Chef Nicole Ekin
In the end, Kambili the Whole 30 Yard aims to entertain, which it sort of did, while labeling the idea of true love, real friendship, family, and the be yourself idea, but its frail structure and narrative length doesn't help to make you want to take another glimpse. It is no doubt entertaining to some extent and learnable to others who are looking for a good time at the cinema with its fine cast, but ultimately it is forgettable as just another copy and paste Hollywood-esque rom-com movies with the same premise and a tacky third act. Kambili the Whole 30 Yard is your typical Hollywood rom-com with Nollywood actors that doesn't say or add anything new to the genre or even care to be more. So, what do you think of our review? Do you agree? Do you not? Have you seen Kambili the Whole 30 Yard? It is playing in Genesis Cinemas, by the way. You could go check it out. For more movie reviews like this, check out what we thought about Rattlesnake the Ahana story. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to Popcorn and Reels. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video. And whoever you are, wherever you are, never ever stop watching movies. See you soon.
Almost Swanky no sabi act romance at all. It's not just flowing at all. Nah, brother. With your fine self, do something,